afternoon. Welcome back to some more blueprints. Alright, this time I have to get back to something that I set up. I don't even remember what it was that I set up because it's been a while, but I'll figure it out. I've been working, um, not actually working, but just working the past few days on art and trying to get back into it. Um, because I felt like I've been relying on cash instead of artwork. Let's just say that to make things happen. So I'm going to be taking things from the beginning again, and I'm going to be working on something really big that I can hopefully put in this next game jam that I'm working on. But we'll see. I also have to practice coding again because it's been a minute, especially coding in Game Maker. Although it's not much coding as it is like, oh no, Game Maker has a bit of coding in it. But yeah, so I had the blessing of the monk, which is already telling to me. Um, if I had to guess, I had the scepter, and I want to make the scepter blue, so let's make this blueprints. The goal for today should be to get the other item in order to get into the throne room of the house. How to get the statue in blueprints. That's not the statue I'm talking about. Oh, I didn't spell it correctly. Two F's in effigy. Okay, so I need to buy the bookshop. I need to get it in the bookshop, which means, well, it's not in the bookshop, but it's made from the bookshop, or it's made from me doing something in the bookshop. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna save and not save and quit, but I'm going to reset the game, and I'm going to actually do shops. I'm going to choose shops instead of blueprints. And what that's going to do is make the bookshop more um, open to me. But I'm only going to do that after, say, I have maybe 5 gems on me because it's important to uh, actually collect the amount of gems and stuff that you may need before doing that. Most yellow rooms or most shop rooms require you to have a gem to make them. Like the commissary requires a gem, the locksmith requires a gem, the kitchen requires a gem, etc. There's another room actually that we haven't seen yet called the showroom that requires a gem as well, and it's all kind of expensive, so I'd rather just, you know, get what I need first. So let's go ahead and do that. Dum, 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 dum. All right, so when I pick up, so first of all, I need the key. The key is from the tomb. I use the tomb to pick up that box that has the scepter in it. I choose the scepter color. The color determines which rooms I'm going to be finding more often, in addition to the Banner of the King. So, with the Banner of the King, I'm making it so that yellow rooms are more likely. But with the scepter, I'm going to make it so that black rooms are more likely. Although, really, I should probably do blue rooms because I need to make the scepter blue. I need the scepter blue. I don't necessarily need the Banner of the King blue, but I need the scepter to be blue. And I need the crown, which is safely in the, I believe, anyways, it's in the, what is it called? The coat hanger? The coat check, yeah. I believe it's in the coat check. It should be in here right now. Um, but yeah, like it should be in there. So I don't need to go for it quite yet. Um, I don't know if I can do. No, I can't do everything yet because I still need the. I have to get the scepter today because the blessing of the monk ends today. So what needs to happen is that once I do my business here, I go to the scepter, or sorry, I go back down to that tomb. I get the key. I then make the outer room that has the scepter in it, and then I get the scepter. What happens when you have the scepter is that for the specific color room that you're in, if you end the day in that room, you'll keep the scepter, which, it solves the problem of keeping multiple items all at once because that's just impossible. So, solves that. Then you have to get lucky enough the next day to actually make the shrine again. The shrine will contain the last piece that I need. And then finally, I get the coat check the same day as the rest of the others. And then I need the throne room. So with the Banner of the King the next day, what I'm going to do is make it black. If that makes sense. The Banner of the King tomorrow ideally should be black so that I can run into the throne room. And for that, I need to collect as many gems as I can. Okay? So that's the plan. Now that we know the plan, let's go. So the gift shop's here. This is a great room. Is the locksmith. I need a room that'll give me a ton of coins. Ton of coins, ton of coins. So here's the showroom that I was talking about before. I don't want to make it because it's just going to be a waste. I might want to make the commissary if I can find one. The chapel is going to be a last resort. Don't even think about the chapel until far later in the game where you need enough money to buy shit. It's just not worth it. Mm. Okay, this might have an item in it. It has a broken lever, which tends to appear in the green room more often than not. And there's a reason for that. Alright, so commissary. I'm going to make this. And the reason I'm going to make it is because I want to see if there was a way to get some gems. Okay. I also wanted to see if there was a metal detector in here, but it didn't seem to be the case. Why is the hallway oriented that way? Yeah, that's not what I want, so I'd rather do this. There are 2 true boxes. If that's true, then this is one of them. There are 2 empty boxes. That is a true fact always. You cannot deny that. Which means that this might be true. There's still a possibility that it can be false. However, this is always going to be true, which means that this one must be false, so this box is empty. If this is true, and this box has the gem, or this box has the gem, we can't determine that. If this is false, only this box has the gem. If this is false, then this one must be false. Right. If this one is false, then this one must be false. This can't possibly be false. Yeah, if this is false, then this one must be false. If this is true, then it's just these 2 that are true, and this one either way is false. So, no matter what you get, this one is still the false one. Lock. Okay. I knew it. Here's the kitchen. I mean, this is just kind of unfortunate to make here. Like, I would love to make that room, but ideally, let's do this. This way I can possibly make it so that it's free. Special pause is bypassed, and it's not facing the way I would like, but it's better than these other 2 rooms, so like ideally. And also you have a chance for an item here because it's a green room, so that's nice. It's a green and a purple room, so that item chances increase. Study the reading nook. It seems... No, let me not. In game, it... Oh my god, every time... Well, no, this time I'm reversing the words. In game today, it seems like I'm being pointed south, so let me just go ahead and do that. Oh. The item effect is kind of weird there. Or the water effect is kind of weird. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Okay. Now there's a better chance I'll find what I'm looking for. Awesome. I forget, is there a way to make this stronger? Can you combine the shovel and the metal detector together? I can't remember. Yeah. Okay. Detector shovel. Greater chance of finding coins and much greater chance of finding coins while digging. Coins and keys while digging. That's important. Okay. And then if I just can make the kennel, or if I can just make the kennel, excuse. I don't see why not in making the dark room, honestly, because like there's no real downside to making it here. Um, like I have a key, I can go back up to the parlor. There's another room that can be made. I'm not sure what this is. It's the bedroom. And this is a, oh, okay. Is that the metal item that it's looking for? Yeah. If I make the conference room, I'll be able to find a ton of coins, which is awesome. Alright, so we're gonna have to make the chapel this time, which is not that big of a deal because it's just one coin. And I still have the option to break the piggy bank, but I need to actually make the room first that I need. That's important. The security room, I can't really do much with the security room right now, honestly. I might just save it a little bit. Okay, so it was over here. Yeah. There's my coin back. Look at that. Oh, look at that. The kennel. Just what I needed. Alright, so check it out, Haggart. Is the door locked? The door is not locked, but that's okay. Nice. You'll know that a door is locked, when you hear howling. Oh, it's the lunchbox. I'm just an idiot. Like, what is the beeping? What's the metallic beeping? Not looking at the thing directly in front of me. Alright, so I guess we just can't explore the middle. Sure. I've never seen this before, to be honest with you. I've never seen that before, but alright. Okay. 18 minus 8 is 10 times 4 is 40 divided by 20 is 2. 4 times 2 is 8 minus 7 is 1. You can see that they're changing the operations now. 11 times 3 is 33, minus 13 is 20. And there's my key card. Awesome. Now I can take the security room. Oh, it's right here. Hmm. Hopefully I can get a bunch of keys. Ah, look at that. God speaks. Alright, so now let's hope that this has keys inside of it. It's got money, yay! That's just what I needed. That might be enough to get what I need, but I still need to be able to make the thing that I want. So you heard a woof. The woof means that there was a locked door in here somewhere, or two, and the dogs unlocked it, which is awesome. Thankfully, I found 2 keys in here anyways. So go this way. Alright, so it's looking like I have to make this. You can turn on the water in the kitchen, which is important. That's important for way later. But for now, I wanted to come here because there's dig spots in here. There's at least one guaranteed. I know that. Old tin can. The secret garden key. That's awesome. That seems to be it today. Okay, so let's go down to the bottom. Unfortunately, the game did not make a room oriented the right way, but that's okay. Using a key just for this? Well, I mean, I suppose it's okay. If it's the study, I'll take it. Storeroom, then. I'll get 2 keys out of it. I think that's a fair trade. The only thing I really lose in the process are steps. Now, the real question is, do I want to start from the top again, or do I want to go somewhere else? I think I want to go to the gift shop, and then make that one room that I never made. But that's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 steps. Or I can do this. Right, exactly. Oh, wait. Um, okay, I do need to get it today. I forget. You can also choose which rooms you want every day, right? With the thing? Yeah, I mean, you have to be able to choose which room every day. It makes no sense otherwise. Oh shit, that's right, I forgot. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, right. I love this video so much. Oh! Oh my god. Sorry, I'm getting sunlocked by Twitter. Um, I'll be back with you in a second. Why is this running again? Alright. I might as well make it since, I mean, it's just gonna be something that I. Oh, fuck, I didn't go downstairs yet. Uh, no matter what, I already crossed the bridge, so. Okay. And I also completely forgot about the treasure troves. Little crock where the more you craft it, the more uh, coins you get. So clearly I'm gonna have enough money. Um, I just am a little annoyed because I didn't expect. Um, I didn't expect this to be locked behind. This item to be locked behind buying a book as well. I thought that the books were just for information and lore, but no, there's a book that actually unlocks an item. And I remember feeling chills after reading that book. I hope I have to read the book too. But I remember feeling chills after reading the book and then going into the shrine and getting the item. I was like, oh my god, what? Mind you, you only get the bookshop after you get the game, I'm pretty sure, so. But I was just shocked. I was like, oh my god, he has it! He has the thing in the book! And that's really cool, honestly. But the item that's in the book reminds me of it reminds me of an item in 5Ds a Stranger, or rather in that series. It's the actually no, it is the stone effigy. I believe it's the stone effigy that gets the characters to be possessed. Spoilers for whoever's not played or seen 5 Days a Stranger. You should absolutely watch it if you haven't. If you don't have the desire to play a point-and-click adventure game that's like from the early 2000s. But I mean, that story is good. Like, that's awesome. And it's scary enough to where it's able to. It's good. It's well written enough to where it's able to scare you outwardly, but you know for a fact that it's still well contained, so it doesn't actively like take over your mind, and you're not paranoid over the slightest thing. But yeah. All right. So let's go back. And they purposely made this book accessible money wise. Like they knew that you'll be getting this much money at some point, without a doubt. Alright, it isn't blueprints without backtracking ridiculously, so let's do it. I really don't need golden floor plans or yellow floor plans to be more often. But if we really, really, really want it, I suppose shops will be more common today. I believe just like just like the what's it called? Just like the banner or the king's banner, the banner of the king. You're able to choose like from the menu selection what color you want it to be. Like if you look here, you can choose. But anyway, but anywho, I'm not sure if these do anything. This does something, but everything else not really. It unlocks game modes that I already have. Also, yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, that's perfect. Come on. That's one of everything. basically I made a storeroom with the advanced option now to be able to uh respec. No, respec isn't the right word. Um, well, since I already left, it's better if I just go to the dining room path. It's better, yeah. Also, I should make the room from the dining room because it. I mean, I'll be saving like an extra step. That's all I'll be saving, but like, it's not that big of a deal if I don't get it right now, you know? Oh, wait, what am I doing? Wrong elevator, man. I still can't believe he used this as a freight elevator, or he made this design for a freight elevator. Like, dude, where are all the scratches on it? Wasn't he just playing Expedition 33? Now he's playing Arc Raiders? Alright. Let's go ahead and go this way. +5 for every red room in the house, or +15. Well, I mean, I need exactly 8, or I have exactly 8 to spend. So let's do it. Oh, there's a security room, so there's no need to redo anything now. I know I had the East Wing Hall, but I would rather do this, so I can do this. Hi. Okay. In addition, one royal scepter, one car keys. I'm missing car keys? Also, the royal scepter, how is that on the estate if I have it with me right now? Oh well. Let me open the door. Silver key, that's not bad. There's the sigil if I wanted to see it again, but I don't need to, so let's flip it. Alright, and this is what it's normally set to if you set it all wet. do is I like to set it up so that I can access it easily next time without switching the two. So I believe if I just turn it this way, it's not going to do anything. Yeah. I just need to turn that one once, and then it'll switch back to the west one the next day. Alright. Let's not forget the goal for today. It seems like the game wants me to forget, but I don't. So let's take a look. We still have the left side accessible, so it's not a big deal if we can't get to the left side of the house right now, like from the top. But it's kind of annoying that I've rolled the same rooms multiple times and not a single time has it been. Okay. That's the only thing that's worrying me right now. Okay, so we made it to rank 8. There's apparently something metallic in here. I'm not sure what it is. It could be a key. Oh, yeah. Is that all? It should be the gem and the 2 thingies. I didn't even get to see. Well, whatever, I guess. Well, actually, I guess that's better, you know, if there's a gem in every green room, because... Oh, look at that. That way I get it back. Also, this is important. You know, I might even just take this. Run with it. Oh, that door was locked too. So what's with all the locked doors now all of a sudden? What happened? What happened to all the security doors, huh? This is what I'm saying. Like, the game loves doing the opposite of what you want, even if you take steps to ensure that the opposite would happen. Like, I've used so many keys on doors already, and yet still, every single door has to, every single security door at least, has to be on the left side. We've seen one already. Where the fuck is this thing at? Oh my god, it was driving me crazy, like, the hell? Anyways. Yeah. Wait. And actually all of these I want to be commonplace because the foyer, like, yeah, I want all hallway doors to be unlocked. Let's do that. Okay. I know that making everything common makes it so that you get the same things over and over again, but it's better than nothing. I guess. Like, I really don't give a shit. Okay. I need the basement key again. If I wanted it, I guess. Conference room. Is this always here? Which Look at all the keys on the floor. I guess it's just the effect of the shovel. Oh boy. Ugh. What the hell is happening? Oh wait, this might be it. This could do it for me. I could draft the bookshelf shop from this, I think. Let me just check though, real quick. Oh wait, no, that's not where I was. It's one gem, which means if it gets to that point, then I have to conserve my gem. Yeah, see? Look at that. I knew it. There we go. Okay. We have successfully made it to where we needed to go. So we're looking for the Curse of Black Bridge, right? Must buy and read Curse of the Black Bridge, which makes the cursed coffers available at the gift shop. You must buy it and read it. Okay, so that's fine. I might as well just buy the other two books on here, since I can't really do much else. But I have to read it too, so that means that after I buy it, there we go. Okay, so now I have to read it. And let's take a look at our stats while we're here. 22 hours. Yeah, it took me a long ass time to get the inheritance this time, I know. Average day is 55 minutes. Longest day is an hour and 56. Yep, you got that right. Total day is 24. I've drafted way more red rooms than I have green rooms. That's crazy. And bedrooms, actually. The fuck? I've done every single billiards room, every single parlor. Dartboard solved, 18. Oh, because I probably just didn't do it once. Couldn't get there. That's the only reason. It's just math otherwise. Gallery art named 4. Upgrade disc 8. Red letters, 6 of them. Sanctum keys 2. We're still missing 2 letters. We're missing the one in the drafting office, and then the one that's just hidden from the game. That might be in DLC, I don't know. Is the crown not a checked item? What? Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, my mom said Amazon's delivering a package. Okay, so that's who they were. That's what that sound was? Because it was right in front of my house. I'll be right. There was nothing outside. But yeah, the top three items. Maybe there was another item I checked in there one time. That's why I couldn't discern it. But that's not good. I don't like that. The attic is the most avoided? That's a damn lie. I can't get it half the time. That's why I avoid it. Quote unquote avoid. Chamber mirrors though I absolutely avoid the fuck out of because that room is just a waste of just a waste of time. Highest grade was 2. Okay, so clearly there's something to do in the classroom. But let's get serious again. If I don't have um like actually, let's get serious. If I don't have the get down, thanks. If I don't have the crown, okay, the crown is here. So what the fuck are we talking about? I was about to say I'm about to get super serious and get all the way to room 46 again, but we've gotten everything that we can get out of there. Just about. Anyway, let's see what else we can get. We should be able to get something else today. Um, let's see. So it says that I have to buy and read the Curse of the Blackbird, which makes the cursed coffers available at the gift shop. So I'm guessing I gotta do one of two things. Thankfully, the gift shop isn't too hard to come by, but yeah. I'm guessing that's the question mark thing there. Either way, then we have to get enough money to buy that. And then, yeah. So, okay. Not too bad. Hmm. I'm scheming. How much time has it been since I started playing this? Almost an hour. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So, I'm not gonna make this. I'm just gonna make this. For the hell of it for right now. Um, is there a dig spot here today? This time there's not. That's fine. I do have to do some puzzle solving though, just to get this to work correctly. So let's just do this. We don't need to be back there. We have all the information and stuff that we needed out of there. So that red thing is no longer necessary. However, I should try and route the power while I'm able to. Just so, you know, everything's set in stone the next time I use it. Alright, so now both things power going up. Okay, it made the bridge, right? No, it didn't. In order to make the bridge, you need to have this. Is that not how that works? No, it's this. Oh, that's moving. Hmm. I don't get it. What am I missing here? Is it this? No, it can't be that. It has to be up here. And this needs to come from this. This is on. The steam goes here and then it goes over there. Or not, it goes to this one. Okay. There you go. There. Alright, we have power. Let's make the power go the way that I can't go, so let's see what that does. Alright, so the archive room. There's actually a place I want to check. There should be a dig spot here. Oh wait, no, I think it just tells you to use the things here. The file cabinet keys there. Alright, but yeah, look, the left side has everything. It's a dead end, so all we can do is go this way. Well, it looks like no matter what room it is, it doesn't connect power, so... Oh, that's just a waste. Huh. I didn't expect that. Well, I have to route all the way back, so... Let's take the shorter way back, shall we? There is no showroom in the house today, so unfortunately, or trophy room. So we will not be having quail. Quail is pretty good. Duck quail is actually good. Duck is not that great. It's whatever. Like, just I don't know what it is about ducks, but like they're just not that tasty. Nothing about them is. And that's fine. I don't really need to eat all the animals in the world. But yeah. Okay, so let's keep going this way, and then, well, regardless, I have to... Oh, wait, that's actually a great idea. I should end the day in the gift shop. That way I can absolutely, um, keep it. That way I can keep it, for the next day, 100%. Put it in that room, and then I can buy the thing that I need. Although it's still possible to do it all the next. No, I still have to read it. I still have to read the book. I just don't know if it. Hmm, I don't know. Like the act of reading the book, will it put it in the gift shop the next day? Is the question. Regardless, I can still sleep in the gift shop to get that room 100%. And then I can check my work by going back and forth by making a library. However, um, I need to read it and then go back to the gift shop, see, and then the next thing I would need to do is see if you purchasing it makes it appear in the shrine. That's the thing. So I can't check both. I can't see if I can do a sequence of things like in the same day unless I chance it and put it in here. So what I'm going to do is still sleep in the gift shop just in case. See if I can craft everything that I need or draft everything that I need and then get the hell out of there. Oh, I missed all that fruit. Otherwise, oops. Oh, here's more fruit. I don't think there'd be fruit in here, right? Yeah, no. Why would there be? Okay, there's probably fruit in here somewhere, but I can't see it because it's dark. Anyways, let's see. There's still something I can do in the game. So let's see here. I want to see if we can at least look for a sanctum key. So we found the first one. That was our reward for going to room 46 again. The second key is something that we can't get yet because we haven't come across it yet. Um, so don't worry about that one. The third one is the second one that we found. I suppose we can work on the fourth key. That is, if I manage to draft the pool room today, I would need the pool and the pump room in order to make it work. Let's see. Okay, so it's currently not a selection yet. Like it's not even there. So no need to worry. Oh, that's where the key was. I didn't even notice. Was that always there? Ugh. Of course. I mean, there was nothing I could do anyways. The fifth key is where we're headed. The sixth key is... Wait, what? We found that one. I used it, didn't I? Is it the clock room key that I didn't use? Or is it the very first key that I never used? Well, I guess we'll find out now because all I have to do is just get back up there. So let's do it. There's nowhere else to go. I should have bought some gems. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. And there's some stuff littered around the house in places where I haven't checked. For example, if I go this way, I should look for something like that. Yep. There's probably something in the reading nook. Not that I can see from here, so forget about it. And this, don't have the battery pack, so I can't do anything about it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is go downstairs. I have enough steps to make it and back up, and then I should be able to make it back down to the thing. I need to confirm my hypothesis. This isn't the way down. I always do this. I don't know why. Well, I mean, technically it can lead me down, but I'll be on the opposite side, right? I'll be on the fountain side rather than the other side. Not good. Looks like I just canceled the music. That's funny. We need to drain that at some point. We need to drain it empty, completely empty, and see what we get from it. But for now, let's go to the inner sanctum. So I did unlock the doors. Well, I mean, that wasn't a lie, because it's a game statistic. It's just... Did I actually come back? Now that I think about it, I don't think I ever came back with this. But with the clock room key, I absolutely made sure that I did that puzzle. There's no reason why I wouldn't have come down here without the key afterwards. It would make sense, though, if I didn't get to do it after getting to room 46, say the second time, that I didn't come back here with the sanctum key, so maybe the sanctum key there hasn't... It wasn't retrieved and used. That's a possibility. And this is perfect, the perfect opportunity to see that. So let's go ahead and do it. The fifth room is, or the fifth key is something that I can't get right now. The sixth key is something that I've received from coming down to level 6 in the reservoir. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oof. One hell of a hiccup. Let's buy some bananas. This for every red room in the house? Oh, sure. Thanks, tomato soup. Thank you for spamming me with red rooms. Tomato soup and the, what's it called? Seem to be a dastardly combo. Tomato soup and, the furnace. Plus that weight room. Dastardly combo. Forget about it. The key is indeed still here. So now we have this one. We have the first key, we have the third one, and we have the sixth one. We need 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8. So now again, the 7th is major if you draft it quite late. The music room, it's in the music room. But you have to draft it late apparently. So maybe rank 8, rank 7, rank 9, you draft the music room. The last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. The last door of 8. That one was the one that tripped me up the most. I didn't know what they meant by it. But it seems to be secured behind a room or some place that has 8 doors. Is one way of interpreting it. The other way is the last door of 8 as in like room 8, but that's impossible because there's only 2 doors in room 8. So let's think about a room with 8 doors, and then you find it. There's only one. Oh, nice banana. There's only one room in this house that has 8 doors in it. But getting it is hard. It's very tricky. In fact, the Chamber of Mirrors, I was thinking to myself earlier that the Chamber of Mirrors has the Sanctum Key in it. That's not true. I mean, technically that's true. It fits the condition of it has 8 doors, because the Chamber of Mirrors actually has like a ton of doors in it, but they're glass panes rather than doors. So really, it has 4 entrances and exits. 4 real entrances and exits, anyways. Doors that you can open, but glass panes are different than doors. Either way, yes. So this one is the mountain. So what we learned in class today is nothing. We learned nothing in class. Now, the color yellow, I'm not sure what the color yellow is. If I had to guess, it's something like that. But, oops, I didn't mean to do that, but that works too, I guess. Where's the one that shifts around the... There it is, okay. This one uses railways, so it should be this. The color... This type of thing, okay. And this should be rain, and this should be thundering. Marshall Metropolitan. Okay, so there's something that I'm missing clearly. Okay, well, first of all, I'm missing the color. The color yellow is not that. This is the color yellow. Second, it's actually that's not what I want to switch. No. This, it's the top that I want to switch around. This. What? Ooh, but squares made industrial. Alright, those are cherries. Let's see, is there an angel in here somewhere? An angel statue? No. On the postcard? No. Is there anything I can use as like a guide? Like which angel would it be? The third one. It's pretty rainy here apparently. It's the hidden rain village in Naruto. We arrived here after a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days when the railway tracks extended all the way north. Marcheres is a destination with which I am well acquainted. Having traveled here countless times on business for Cinca this time, however, I will avoid the familiar towns and factories and will instead trek along the northern coast, an area with which I am wholly unfamiliar. Okay, so this should be pretty simple. Shift, north, north, you shift. Then we shift again. We shift, put this on the bottom so we can move things around. So let's shift this, shift, switch back, shift, and then we just move these on. Ta-da. Boom. Right, 20. 20 is a good number. So it makes sense that the shop rooms are yellow now, because if it's an industrial place, that means that manufacturing is normal and which we buy stuff. Alright, so let's get out of here. There's not much we can do in the actual house anymore, but that's okay. We can go to the gift shop and we can sleep there. We're gonna call it a day there, and then the next day I'll draft it. Well, I won't draft it, but I'll make sure that the scepter has to be blue, so I can't quite use the scepter yet, but I can can't quite use the scepter yet, but I can make it so that that hopefully I run into that room again. But it's gonna be a lot of luck. That is, if it causes things to happen all on the same day, it's gonna require a lot of luck. Either way, I'm ready for it. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go for now. I'll be back to play Elden Ring, but we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.